Hello. Okay, I guess I am making a vlog today. So yeah, welcome back to my channel. So this vlog is kind of, I guess, done backwards, or at least the way that I'm recording it, because I realize as I'm going that I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to a vlog, and vlogging is, I feel, a skill. A skill in which I need to learn over time. So please bear with me on this page. But this vlog I really want to dedicate to the Clematis sweater. So I'm working on the Clematis sweater. That is my first cast on of 2025. I've already started it again, and that goes to show how I really am very new to vlogging. I wish I would have shown like casting on, all of that, just getting excited with the yarn, even picking up the yarn maybe. But so it goes. I had no idea that I would even be making a channel, so I've already started it. But I will be able to kind of show some of the progress, and you'll kind of get to see how slow of a knitter I am. But the Clematis sweater is also works kind of small, like I'd say small needles, I don't know. But yes, I really am excited to kind of go over and just show like the progress of this cardigan because it's so cute. I need to include a picture somewhere in here, probably here, but yes, the Clematis sweater is this beautiful little design. I'm working it with two yarns held together. So here is the yarn that I'm using. I am using Knitting for Olive Soft Silk Mohair, in the color Dusty Aqua. I think this is just a beautiful little like soft toned color, and I'm holding it with Plymouth Yarns Yakima in the color teal. And this yarn is described as a sport weight, single ply though, so single ply sport weight, and I do believe it's hand dyed, or at least it looks hand dyed, but it is just, look at these two together, just so beautiful. Like this is just such a nice like color combination. When I went to go pick up this yarn at my favorite yarn store in Chicago, which is Firefly Fiber Arts, like up north, I already had the Plymouth yarn. Plymouth yarn was gifted to me by like a friend. It was gifted to me by a friend 2 years ago, so I wasn't really into, like, I hadn't gotten back into knitting just yet. So this yarn had been sitting there, and then even when I did get back into knitting, when I found out how much this yarn costs, which is $30 a skein, for like 100-gram skein, I was just like, okay, this is expensive yarn. I really need to find like the perfect thing to make with it. And when I was in Firefly Fiber Arts, I had I didn't have the Clematis sweater in my head. I actually had like a sweater vest, but a button-up sweater vest. So I was actually going to use the Simper slipover pattern that I have, because I do really like that like vest pattern, and I was just going to make it into a cardigan. So I was just going to not knitting around, of course, and then add a button band later. So yeah, that's basically what I was going to do with that, but I ended up changing my mind. I really want a button-up sweater vest, so I will make that at some point, just in a different color. So the Clematis will be made in these two colors, so the Dusty Aqua and the teal. And when I was getting the yarn, I didn't know which mohair to grab. like which color to grab because they didn't have enough teal. And they were just like, oh, like this color really seems to bring out some of the like lighter pieces in this like yarn. So they're just like, oh, these two held together could actually come out really nice. So I'm excited. I have already started, but I don't know, like I'll do some vlogging and stuff of me kind of continuing on, and yeah, I guess just chill out with me as I kind of build up this sweater into something beautiful. So yeah. Okay, so quick update. As I work on the Clematis sweater, I'm actually gonna take it downstairs with me when I do laundry, which you can clearly see my laundry bag in the background there. But I worked on this quite a bit last night. And I wanted to just show the progress that I made. Okay, it's kind of hard. But okay, this is what I have so far. So right now I have the like left panel attached. So this is the work on the left panel. And I have it attached. So now we have an actual neck hole. You can see my little increases before I then begin decreasing only on the left side. And then the right flap flops over and creates that little diagonal. So increases on the right side, decreases on the left side, and it'll basically just go across my body like so. So let me actually move back a little bit, but yes, it's gonna basically just go down across. And there's so much going on here that I can't even properly show the magic that I am making right now, but it's gonna work up very beautifully. And I'm so excited. So yeah, that's my quick little update. It looks so cute. This color is beautiful too, by the way. So I don't know if you are again interested. This is 2 yarns held together. So I'm using the Plymouth Yarns Yakima. Oh baby, that's my stepson calling for me. But I have the Plymouth Yarns Yakima, and I'm holding it together. In the color teal, and I'm holding it together with Knitting for Olive soft silk mohair. So it's creating this like DK weight effect. Honestly, I think it's slightly smaller than a DK weight effect. But if I'm not mistaken, the Plymouth yarn is sport weight. So yeah, the sport weight yarn that's hand dyed. It's so nice. It's so beautiful. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So right now I'll just be going back and forth a bit, creating those decreases for the left side, and then I get to put everything together in the round. I'm excited. So yeah, I'll share another update later as I continue on with this vlog. But yeah, I've been taking this thing everywhere with me, and I actually I'm about to take it downstairs with me as I do laundry. But yeah, I cannot wait for this. It's so pretty. I think it's gonna work up so beautifully. I can't even, I'm hyping myself up to pick out the buttons already, but I need to chill. I need to wait. I need to slow down, slow my roll. I need to get this attached on. Like, I need to get the front and the back attached before I can start thinking about what buttons I'm gonna attach to this. But it's something so magical about making your own clothes. It's something so beautiful about being able to be complimented on something and be like, I made that. Like, I made what I'm wearing right now. Like, I'm already thinking through the compliments that people are going to give me when I pop out with this. I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay, so I might not actually get too much like knitting done today. I know that I did bring I had to go into work today. I pretty much work from home, but some days, like our team will pop into the office. And today was one of those days, and I did end up bringing the square neck camisole with me. And I ended up being able to work on it for a little bit while we were doing our like work as a team. So I got to work on the double knitted edge for the last sleeve that I'm doing for the square neck camisole. So that was nice. And yeah, tonight I really want to get some reading done. So right now I'm reading Fledgling by Octavia Butler. It's so good. It's a vampire story, and it's just like a reimagining of vampires. And in this, like, vampires are all like primarily white, but this main vampire that we are following, her name is Shuri, but she is basically like, you start the book off with her like coming from this like ash and rubble. She is like badly hurt, badly burned. She has to like eat a bunch of flesh in order to like heal herself. And she lost a lot of memories. So through the book, you are following her as she is like regaining her memories. coming across these communities of vampires, and they're like human companions and things like that. And then she is also like under threat of attack from some folks. And I want to explain more because, for one, I am bad at explaining books without spoiling them. But I will say this book is amazing. It is a phenomenal story. It does a really good job talking about race. Like, Butler does a very amazing job at talking about the violence that black folks tend to endure. And she does it in this cool way of telling it in a vampire story. And I love how she does it. And I love how she threads the story together. I love also the additional bits that she adds in there. Like, I wasn't expecting to learn a bit about polyamory in it, and I wasn't expecting to learn, or I wasn't expecting to see some queerness within it too, although I should have expected it. Like, this is Butler that we're talking about, but I don't know, it was a lot going on. It's a lot happening in the story, and I really, really enjoy it. And I would highly suggest it. But yes, that is what I'm reading right now. Me and my partner might do some Lego sets next to each other, which will be cute. And then there is this like YouTuber, like, link her videos in this description of this vlog, but she is basically doing videos about her work studying Butler's work, and or her work as a PhD or as a previous PhD student studying Butler's work. And I just think it's so cool, and I love Octavia Butler, so I may get some knitting done while I binge the like 5 videos she's posted already. Like, she started off on TikTok making these quick videos, and then she decided to expand to YouTube, as of course, like, the TikTok ban kind of looming over our heads. But yeah, I think that that's going to be a good one to kind of watch. And I feel like I've been getting into I've always been in my YouTube bag. Like, I've always been someone who just enjoys watching YouTube. But I feel like lately I've really been wanting to watch YouTube over just TV in general, because I feel like I've watched everything that I think I would find interesting, and then I just find myself like either re-binging a show or just rewatching movies or things like that. I kind of want to step away from watching TV, and I like just the aspect of watching like a YouTube video. Like, I love following the people, like the lives of the people or the projects of the people that I'm subscribed to. I think that I find that more entertaining nowadays. And I just don't know, but there's just something about the state of like primarily TV that just is not hitting right now. And when it comes to movies, child, I'll go into the theater and I'll watch something. But as of lately, I just really haven't felt like watching a movie or something. I don't know, but I think that I'm more so interested in either watching a YouTube video or reading a book, and that book being like a physical book or listening to an audiobook and knitting. And I love like watching a YouTube video and knitting. Like, I'm definitely gonna do a video on like my favorite knit tubers, or like people on YouTube who primarily knit or crochet. I think that doing a video like that would be cool, because there's so many people that I've been like obsessed with. Like, their content has just been really lifting me up. So yeah, I'll do something like that. But yeah, I think that's it for this little what's going on right now during this vlog. But yeah, and I have been enjoying the work that I've been doing on the Clematis sweater. I think that this vlog will primarily be about the Clematis sweater. But since I did do a little bit on the square neck camisole, I wanted to mention that. But I think that this will primarily be about my progress with the Clematis, because it is coming along, and I'm so excited to like every time I think about it, I'm just like, I can't wait to pick it back up. Like, I know I won't be able to, like, even now I'm like, oh, I won't be able to get much done on it, and then I'm like, actually, let me go ahead and pick it up today. Let's see. Let's just see where the world takes us tonight. Okay, so I am getting ready to go to a friend's place. We are going to have dinner at their house before we head out for karaoke with a group of our friends. So I'm really excited about that. I feel like this is gonna be kind of a busy weekend, at least today and tomorrow, so Friday and Saturday. Tonight is dinner at my friend's place, then karaoke, and then tomorrow me and my partner are actually going to the Art Institute downtown. So we really want to check out this like Black art exhibit that's happening on like Pan-Africanism. So that's gonna be really nice. And then we're gonna do dinner, then go hit up Wicker Park to like buy some records and some CDs. So it'll be a very busy day. And then we'll see kind of how Saturday night unfolds, because I know like the TikTok ban is happening, so I'm gonna try to get some scrolling in before it is, you know, taken down. So I'm not sure how much I'll get done on the Clematis. I'm gonna try my best, but we shall see. And I will actually be bringing my project to my friend's place. They know I take it with me wherever. So as they're making dinner for us, I will be knitting, and we'll see. I'll probably only get like a couple rows in before we have to munch and then like dip. So it'll be like probably minimal work getting done on the Clematis like today and tomorrow, but that's okay. I think I'll pick it back up for sure on Sunday and Monday. I'm not sure when I'll end this vlog though, probably Sunday. But yeah, I know I'll get some more work done on it the rest of this weekend, especially because it's just supposed to be freezing outside. So plans are getting canceled. Things are being rescheduled, and we're gonna be staying in the house for sure. But yeah, I guess, you know, today and tomorrow, gonna get the fun out the way, and then prepare for like my cozy fun, and that I am very excited for. So yeah, I'll bring you along on some of those moments, and yeah, it's gonna be a great, like really fun little weekend. I hope I do get some more of my project done. I'll probably do updates on it and things like that in like a different video, but yeah, I'm gonna finish getting ready and enjoy the weekend, I guess. Okay, so I am still working on the Clematis sweater. Um, to be honest, I don't even know what day this is, but I know like throughout this vlog, like I've definitely done quite a bit. But okay, so here's what I have so far for the Clematis. I have worked the front panels, so now they are the same like size. So now I can start knitting everything in the round. With the Clematis, it is worked top down. It has a beautiful like asymmetrical design, so it's gonna go like right across right there, and I'll add that button band. But yeah, everything is about to get joined in around, so I'll keep working the increases, or no, I'll keep working the decreases on the left and the increases on the right, until it gets to the length that I want. And then I'll like bind off there, and then I'll move on. I'm thinking then I'll move on to the sleeves. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna do DPNs, magic loop, or small like shorties. So I'm still trying to figure out basically which one's gonna be the most comfortable. So for me, it's really about comfort. So if magic loop is most comfortable, then magic loop is how I'll continue on. I've never done magic loop, but I can learn. It is what it is. So I think that could be, I think that could be fun. With shorties, like it could work too. It just like depends on how it feels to knit with the shorties. With them, like of course being so small and things like that. The needle size that I'm using for this sweater is US 6, so 4 millimeters. And I'm using the leaky needles. These are the Birchwoods. I really like them a lot. I am thinking about investing in the because I do have the set, so I have the like set that this comes with, and I do like them a lot, but I'm thinking about maybe getting the copper leaky needles, either that or maybe the Chia Goos. I'm trying to see like which ones I prefer, because I hear mixed reviews about, well, no, the only mixed review I hear about the Chia Goos is that the packaging is ugly, which it is. It's not a cute case, but you can always buy a new case. Like, that's whatever. But the leaky like copper set, I kind of hear mixed things. Like I kind of hear like, oh, they get a little stuck on them, which the point of me doing metal is to avoid the stickiness, or the like friction that happens with that tends to happen with wood. So I think that is what I'm trying to determine at the moment. But I do feel like I prefer metal needles, because I am using the Chia Goos, like single hair Chia Goos on the what is that I'm making on the square neck camisole. That is what I'm using Chia Goos on right now. So I'm trying to see what I would prefer between the Chia Goo and the leaky coppers. I think the only thing that, and I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, I hope not, but so it goes. The only thing that is pulling me to the coppers is that the set is so beautiful, and I felt them and they feel so nice and just luxurious. So I have to decide, and I will, but I haven't decided yet. So and there's still time, because I don't need new needles right now. Like that can definitely wait. The Birchwoods are treating me well. The set is perfect. I'm good. I truly am. But yes, all in all though, it's gonna be time to connect everything now that I've knitted down. For the most part, this vlog was really just knitting down on the left panel. I didn't have as much time as I would have liked, during this vlog to knit, so I'm hoping that as I continue I can get much further, share some more updates in like a vlog next month, I think. But yeah, all in all, I'm really excited about this. It's so cute. Yeah, and I have like some other things to yap about too. So I like was recently checking my YouTube channel because I like only posted one video, and I'm just like fully starting from 0 subscribers, all of that. And I was just like, oh, I don't want to get in my head about like who follows me, things like that. But I looked the other day, like last night I looked because I was telling my dad about the fact that I started a YouTube channel, because for the longest he's been like, you need to start a YouTube channel, you need to do this, like, you know, I think that would be really good for you. And I think that my dad sees it more as like he wants me to be monetized. I see it as I want to find community. I want to find other knitters. I want to like meet other knitters. I really want to just have this great little fiber art community. I think it would be so cool, so nice, and I know that YouTube is a really great way to do that. I started off with TikTok, but it's banned right now. The ban happened last night, so and it's not funny. It's quite sad actually, but I didn't think that the ban would happen. I didn't think that they would shut it down. So I had really been procrastinating on like posting a video, or like just making some type of TikTok post to like my subscribers, just letting them know, or my followers, just letting them know that like, hey, I am going to be on YouTube, so if you want to continue to follow me here, some book recommendations, see my knitting journey, see the projects that I make, things like that, YouTube is the place to follow me. And so last night at like 7 or 8 o'clock, I was like, okay, let me finally do this. Let me make this post. And I couldn't. I could not make the post. So yes, to those like what I think maybe like 1,600 people that followed me, yeah, I don't know. I hope that eventually they open things back up and I can then post that like, hey, I'm on YouTube now. But so it goes. And I think there's beauty in starting everything over, like starting from scratch, and not like letting folks know necessarily like, I think there's beauty in starting from scratch and stuff, and not necessarily letting folks know that this is what I'll be doing. But I mean, my friends will know, family will know. So there's a start right there. My family and friends are very supportive of my little content creation habits. So I think that that'll be cute. But yes, and my partner, he is so encouraging and excited about like where I am. But all that to say, I went on YouTube to check while I was talking to my dad, and I saw that I think it was like 13 people subscribed to me, and then there were like 6 comments on my video that I had just posted about like my 2024 like end of 2024 projects and whips, and I was just like, 13 people want to hear me talk and yap and just hang out with me. And honestly, it was just like the best feeling. So to those 13 folks who are subscribed to my channel, thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for interacting, like the folks who commented. I don't know if like everyone who commented on my video like subscribed to. I know a couple of folks did, but thank you so much for interacting, for engaging with me. I don't know. I think that this is fun, and I like YouTube, and I think that I knew that it was a natural transition for me to go from TikTok to YouTube, just because I didn't have enough time to yap on TikTok. I felt like It's so funny because there'll be a siren and I'm so used to sirens that I just don't even think about them. But then I'm like, oh, I'm recording. I need to shut the fuck up and let this siren go out of the video. But okay. Um, yes, I felt like the TikTok to YouTube pipeline was a natural transition for me, just because I do really like to talk more and I just have so many things to say. And with TikTok, I don't know, I was starting to see more longer videos. And when I say longer, I mean like 5 minutes or something, or 3 minutes and up. Um, but I have more to say. So it made sense for me to transition to YouTube. And I don't know, I'm just excited. I'm excited to see how this channel grows. I'm excited to see the people that I come across. I also have a video planned for like YouTubers who talk about, specifically YouTubers who talk about knitting, that I really want to do. And I think I'll also make one for books as well. I'll also make one for books as well, that I think would be cool to do while knitting, because I feel like if I'm going to be making these videos, it's going to be cutting into my knitting time. So I think that some knit and yaps will be part of like my channel, part of what I incorporate in my content, because I like doing this a lot, but I fear it will cut into my ability to knit. I know the editing part for sure is just like a day or two of like editing. And it's like hours, not even just like a few minutes of editing on like the course of 2 days. No, it is hours of editing, which is kind of fun too. So yeah, I don't know. I like this. These are my plans. Knit and yaps, where I kind of like talk about things, whether that is for the upcoming ones. The next one would be a knit and yap where I talk about the YouTubers that I follow who are fiber artists. So whether that is crochet or knitting specifically, and just kind of like knitting while I talk about that. I think that would be cute. And then another one would be for books. So like book talkers that I follow, or not book talkers, booktubers that I follow, and really like. And then I think also when I am like reading a book, because I do want to talk about books on here too, but you know, a knit and yap and like a book review, I think that would be cute as well. I think those would be really nice cozy moments to just like bring your project along, knit, and hear about what I'm reading. Yeah, so, and then of course the big one are the projects. So of course I do still want to hit those 6 projects this year, at least like working on 6 projects, hopefully more. So I think that'll also be a big thing too. It's just like bringing you guys along, doing some more vlogs with project updates and whatnot. Yeah. But I think that this might be the end of the vlog. I think this is the end. This is a cute little test to see how is vlogging. So to those who are watching this one, thank you for being my guinea pigs today, or for this video, because child, I've just been recording. We'll see how I can splice everything together and edit it to make it just look somewhat cohesive and entertaining. But yes, it'll really probably just be a bunch of it'll just be a bunch of videos of me just like knitting in different places, in different scenes. I think there's one video that I'll include of me reading. And I'm reading right now Fledgling by Octavia Butler. It's a vampire book. It's her vampire book, and it is quite good. So I think in my first like knitting yap, video, I will talk about I'll talk about fledgling because it is so good. So yeah, I think I'll talk about fledgling and Octavia Butler. So please, I think that would be very cute, very cool. Yes. So yeah, thank you again for stopping by. I hope I entertained you. I hope that you get something out of this video, or I hope that folks continue to subscribe. It would just be great to interact with even more folks, continue interacting with the people who have interacted already with the first video, and yeah, just continue to make more content. I think this will be really fun and I'm excited. So yeah.